Welcome to my weekly spiel. Welcome to my weekly spiel. Yada yada blah blah blah. Yada yada blah blah blah. It's time for Margaret's weekly spiel. Greetings and salutations. This is Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations, coming to you from my apartment at beautiful Beacon Arms. Here we have Bobby Orr sitting on top of the microwave with my mushroom cup. Here we have my Kiss bobbleheads on top of the computer as usual, where they belong. Jeanette's bridesmaid's picture and an apple full of minions. This is my printer. This is my office here in the kitchen. This is my happy little Dutch corner with my wooden shoes and my little windmill. My mom used to have this in the bathroom. I claimed it and put it in the kitchen after she passed away, and I got the stuff from her place. Turn on the dining room light here. There's my collection of carousel animals, my Kiss action figures on the Franklin Mints. This is my little art gallery with pictures that I've done, mostly carousel. These Kiss puppets here and Kiss bobbleheads. This is a picture of the fish that I did in high school, and we got Gumby hanging on the balcony door here. And we have this picture of flowers that I did in high school. It was our final exam, and the teacher told me I had the highest mark in the class. Bonnie made this picture of Jesus. Well, not the picture itself, but she did the fancy frame with the lace. And I have my rainbowing unicorn, and I've only been talking for 1 minute and 47 seconds here. And I'm trying to keep this short because I couldn't broadcast my last 2 weekly spiels because I went over 15 minutes. They have this stupid rule now, and I don't know how to get it fixed. I contacted Wayne, but he hasn't gotten back to me. I gotta hang up my hoodie. This is my project. If you've been following me on Facebook, every day I add a little thing to this hoop here. My latest addition is my unicorn skeleton. Waddle says hello. And this is my Hallmark carousel. And I have my Kiss incense burner. Dave doesn't want me to burn incense. He says it stinks. Smells kind of like candy and Fruit Loops. I have 3 fragrances here. Sex on the Beach is one of them, and Pumpkin Pie is the other, and grape. And the 3 fragrances together smell like candy or Fruit Loops. And I will turn on the hall light. There's my Technicolor Dream Coat in the closet. This is my horse that I did from a rug hooking kit for my 17th birthday. And that's been a part of my life for a long time. This picture came from Dave's grandmother. This is his room. He has Laurel and Hardy, Stompin' Tom, and Batman and Robin. His dad hates this poster, thinks it's so immature. Oh well, immature is what the boring people say to the interesting ones. Mom made these. There was one more with a windmill, but you have to put screws in the wall, so I didn't take that one. My little butterfly from Niagara Falls. Dave's favorite Antarctica picture. I got this from a Clown Alley auction. I only paid $1 or $2 for it. I love the ocean. And now we are in my room. I got this little Pegasus. It was a belt buckle, but I put it on the wall. I came from Cedar Point. My Chance inventory poster with the early Bradley and Kay figures. This right here is my favorite horse from Woodbine Center. I gotta put batteries in this clock. I'm just gonna try to cruise around really briefly. I didn't fully finish making my bed today because I changed my sheets. Normally, when I'm not sleeping in my bed, I have all these pillows and stuffed animals on it, but I figure it's so late in the day, I'm not gonna bother. But I have a little hack. You see, I have this Kiss blanket on my bed, and I tie the corners up and scoop them up like a sack when I'm not sleeping when I am sleeping in my bed usually. I have the Ilion's Flame horse from Roland Joe Summit's collection. This is my painting that I did of it when I was living in Lindsay. My painting that was in the gallery in Lindsay. Everybody hated it. There's my little doll. She's got a little book to read. my Gene Simmons guitar picks, assorted treasures along my windowsill, including Ace Frehley's Coke can. He got that from him on the set of Detroit Rock City. They would have their food and their refreshments and throw their cans and plates out to the audience, and it may look like an ordinary Coke can to anyone else, but I know that Ace Frehley drank from it. And here's Ace Manners from Kitty-O. I made that doll in my former job. Part of my mask collection. I used to have over 100 masks when I was living in Ruth's basement apartment, but when I moved to my last apartment in Toronto, I got rid of most of them. And here we have my Muller horse, and I got this print at Lindsay Homecoming, already framed. There's my dream catcher. I got that from White Feather. And here's a trio of Muller horses and the Muller ghost horse. That's more of my own artwork. More masks. Picture of Richard on the Slater Park carousel. Let me come in closer here and show it to you. And I love my Kiss posters. I was looking at this one earlier today and thinking, I'd love to trace that and make an embroidered portrait of it. Maybe I can donate it to the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. Kiss, Kiss, Kitty-O, and Charlotte Dinger's Stein and Goldstein Stander. And here we go, last but not least, I will show you the bathroom. This leopard curtain came with us. This, the Skylon poster I've had in my bathroom for as long as I can remember. I had it in my apartment in Lindsay. And actually, this isn't the original one. This is one that I found in the garbage that somebody had laminated. Melinda sent me this unicorn years ago. I got this at Niagara Falls, of course. I made this at the living room, and Snoopy I have had as long as I can remember. I think I've had him since I was about 8 years old. I forget where he came from. He might have been in my Christmas stocking. But last but not least, les pièces de résistance, my collection of rubber duckies from all the places we've been. I'm very proud of this. It was very hard to put on the wall. I'll show you something. Since the bathtub is not what I'm used to, I had this safety bar installed to make it easier to get in and out of. And I got the guy who installed the safety bar to put screws in the shelf so it doesn't fall down again. First time I tried to put it up with nails and it came crashing down about 2 or 3 hours later. Anyway, oh, I can't believe I didn't show you here in the living room. These are real family treasures. My Uncle Pat did these paintings of my mom's house. It looks totally different now. You wouldn't recognize it. It doesn't look like the same place anymore. And my Uncle Jack got into wood carving towards the end of his life, and he made this beautiful yellow rose. There's Tigger. My in-laws gave me this, I think, for our first Christmas together. That's me as Tigger, or some character from Cats. It had to go with the Tigger frame. And last but not least, our wedding pictures, our honeymoon pictures, and various pictures of our Niagara trips, and my 40th birthday at Port Dalhousie. And Dave has yet to finish putting these CDs on this tower. He's got this Star Trek thing. How do I make it? Oh, I'll show you later, never mind. And there's my quilt that I'm working on. And I will call it a George for now and talk to you later. Bye-bye. Be back soon. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel.